Hey everybody, and welcome back to Addicted to Loot. I am Atomic Zero, and this is KeeperRL. If you want a summary of what this game is, you're a dungeon keeper, and it's a roguelike. But seriously, this game is a cool indie title. It is part dungeon managing, part permadeath, part roguelike, all sorts of different things. It's a cool title that's still in development. It's early access. It's in its alpha 22nd stage. It has two different modes. It has a keeper mode, which is your standard mode. You build up a dungeon, manage minions, manage building, manage raiding, pillaging, all that other fun stuff. You can actually torture people for fun and rewards. Adventurer mode, you're an individual adventurer that you have to slowly build up levels and equipment to not die. And this game does feature permadeath, as I mentioned before, so as soon as you die, your game is over. Now, here is our actual campaign, or like potential, I guess, layout map. So you're surrounded by villains, allies, and more villains. So we have two lesser villains. I'm not really sure. Ants might be a decent lesser villain. I'm not really sure how all these go. The dragons are probably going to be hard as balls. Zombies are not bad at all. Cyclops, not really sure about. But hey, we're learning. We'll try this out. I've really just done the tutorial and one little playthrough so far. So we're just going to go in here and see what happens. So you are a... So this is you. This is your keeper. This is my keeper. There's many like this, but this is mine. So this is your keeper, and you have a bunch of imps. Imps are basically your lackeys. They do what you tell them to do. They handle all building, construction, digging, legwork, everything else. So your tool here, you can click to do things, or you can hold shift and make a box to do things. So we're actually gonna build this out. We're gonna get a little bit of sight lines on our area right here. You do start out with some people nearby, but most likely you shouldn't really run into them. So I'm gonna take my keeper. We're gonna figure out what's going on up here. And also you can speed the game up. You can speed the game up using 1 through 4. It looks like we should be good. Actually, I'm wondering what's over here. Someone come over here. I want to see the sight lines over here. Okay, so there is some sight lines over here. Alright, you know what? We're going to even this out. And we'll let them build. I'm thinking we'll have a nice little big grand entrance over here. Let's just, yeah, we'll do a big grand entrance. We'll actually go like this. We'll just kind of like build our way in. I don't know. That seems fun to me. And then this game features, or like this game, you actually want to build long kill zones, long tunnels. You want to, put a lot of spots where you can get traps, because this game is all about defending your keep from numerous types of different enemies. So we are going to want to, well, we'll let them do that work. We'll build our grand little entrance here. Okay, so now we have an entrance. So now let's figure out how far down we can go. We actually can go pretty far down. Now, the WASD keys, or WASD movement keys, are a little touchy, as you can tell. So we're going to come in here. Do I want to go straight down? Like, some people just do a giant long tunnel. I actually think we're going to serpentine this a little bit. So we're going to come in. And if you want to cancel something, it's one click. Click, click, click. We'll put a little trap there. So we're going to come over here. Oh, I can't go any further than that. That's weird. I wonder why. I wonder if it's just that there's just nothing over there. So we'll change that up. We're gonna go to the right then. We don't need to go to the left. Come on. There it is. Okay, we're all good. So we're gonna go over here for a little bit. We'll build a room right here. Just a tiny little room. No, that's not really taking form. The one thing I don't like is that you can click and drag to create. You can't really click and drag to cancel. So we're going to do that. We're going to come down in here. We're going to come over. We're going to come back. But in here, we're going to have, you know what? We're going to need a spot to put our boulder traps. Boulder traps are great. We'll do one there. We'll do one there. And with that, we'll have our first little room over here. This is just going to be our storage room. So yeah, just nice big grandiose storage room. And we'll make sure that we have some like pillars There's not actually functionality to this, but I think it looks better. We'll behave like there's physics in here. So we'll let that go. Oh, there's water here. That would do it. Okay, so the water's gonna make us change up our plan. So let's cancel that. I don't want this. We might actually have to go the other way now. You know what? We'll build. No, I don't want to build through my resource chamber. If I build through my resource chamber, what's that going to do? They could technically just raid my stocks and leave. So we'll move up. We're going to have to go up then. We'll go up a little bit. Make a nice long kill corridor. Do another boulder trap, and then we'll come over here. And this is going to be our first little spot where we're going to actually make... this will be our training room. First and foremost, this will be our training room. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that should be fine. This will be our training room. Now you can come up here. You have multiple different types of options. We're going to make this obviously a big storage unit. I don't know why all my other imps aren't getting the work, but... he's moving as quickly as he can, folks. I'm just not sure what the other ones are doing, in all honesty. I don't think the water flows. Obviously it doesn't. Okay, good. Boom. Okay, now they should start shifting stuff over. They should start shifting stuff around. Can we not move this, people? Well, either way, we're gonna need beds. We're gonna need training. So like I said, this is gonna be our training room. We're gonna need a spot for beds. We're also gonna need a spot for pigs. Pigs are what keep our family fed. So you're gonna need an airlock, because when pigs die, they do give off a lot of fumes. We don't have enough room to go that way, so let's do this. We'll build a little pig room this way. I'm actually not liking that. It's not gonna look pretty, but it will work. We could make it out of the corner of the room, but I don't know. Screw it. We'll go this way. Build. We'll put it in the corner. It's not a super great thing, but we'll put it in the corner. And if we need to expand, we can expand out the other way. But yeah, we'll put our piggery there. And then we'll put our first little bedroom here. Like a crew corridor, if you will. Crew quarters. Like I said, I don't know why we only have one imp going. Get a few more imps. Whatever. They're starting to move again, so something must have happened. Okay, so now we have a few things, and we can do a training room. Now, training room, oh, well, first off, we also need torches. Torches are great. One there. Torches will be fine. We don't really need any for our pig room. But yeah, so training dummies. Training dummies are actually used to train up any foot soldiers. Now, if I was going to do this, we're going to have two types of dummies. We're going to have wooden dummies and steel dummies eventually. Boom, boom. I was trying to think maybe I'll put my steel dummies internal, my wood dummies external. But we'll do all wood for now. This should be fine. Yeah, because that still gives me nice sight lines and everything else. Okay, that's fine. So, okay, the other thing we're going to need is we're going to need doors. So what, a door here. That's going to take away my boulder trap unless I do this. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks good to me. Because then I could put a little poison trap here and still do the same thing. Okay, so now we're going to need beds. Beds, basically, in order to house people, you need beds. I know it sounds silly, but you do. Or do I want to put them along the bottom here? I usually like giving them space, but you know what? We don't need to. This is just weird. I hate having this extra row here. I could fill all this back in if I really wanted to. But it's not worth it. at this point. It's definitely not worth it. We'll just have a weird looking room. Okay, so we are gonna need. I don't know if this counts the woods that the woods. Oh, the woods. I don't know if this counts the woods that we already mined or already cut, because you can't really mine wood. That'd be kind of weird. But okay, see, now I can start accepting orcs. So you come down here, it tells you exactly what you need in order to accept more people. So we're going to need a library. A library is where our keeper actually works. So other thing is we're gonna need a double door here to make sure that the fumes from our piggery don't actually affect us. We'll need one there. We're gonna need one there. Okay, so now we're also gonna need a workshop and we're gonna need a library. So I figured we want to make sure that they have to work their way through to get to us. So the best thing to do would be, I want my workshop to be here. I'll put a small little workshop right here. Small little workshop, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'd be good. And then I will put a little equipment. You know what? No, I take that back. We're gonna swap these, because we're gonna need a spot to store equipment. So I'm actually gonna put the equipment. That was stupid. I didn't need to do that at all. I'm gonna put the equipment locker here, and then I'm gonna put the workshop here. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll take out this last row then. Yeah, that works. So that's going to be our locker. So then we're going to need a library. So the library is going to be where our keeper spends most of his time. I'm thinking it's going to be... It's going to be through his minions, because his minions will sacrifice himself to get to him, which is the way I'm thinking about this right now. So we'll build our library down in here. Right, so we have a row there. Yeah, that should be good. We'll make it work. So this is going to be storage for equipment. I have to research a piggery, which is why I haven't done it yet. We're also going to need installations. We're going to need doors. Boom, boom. You can never have too many doors. Over here is going to be... Oh, do I not have a workshop yet? Oh, I got to research it first. Well then. So we have that now. So we're going to get a library set up. Nice, cool little library. This will allow us to get a shaman, and also allow our keeper to actually produce mana, which is this blue stat down here. Also, it will allow him to do research and a few other things. So if you add floors, stuff actually has better efficiency. So we're actually going to add floors throughout these rooms just to gain efficiency for what we're doing. It will allow them to train harder. It will allow us to gain mana far quicker, and just a bunch of different things. And also, having lighting in rooms does the same thing, which I think I might have already said, but we'll put that there. We'll get a light down there. That should be more than enough. We'll get a few torches up in here. Make sure our future workshop, whenever that happens, is okay. I don't think we need anything in here. Like, that is resources, right? Yeah, that should be resources. So, I ran out. So we're going to need at least 2 more orcs. And then, like I said, we're going to need shamans to help with our mana gathering. That's going to be the big thing. We need that to work with we need shamans to work with our mana gathering, and we also need goblins. We're going to need pig breeding, unfortunately. Piggery. We're going to need it just to keep everyone fed. So, unfortunately, it's just the way it's going to be. We'll have a little bit of light in there. You have plenty. Okay, we got a shaman. Probably get 2 shamans just to balance out. See, just to balance out our mana production here, just so we can gain more. And also, this counts as training for him, so this will also increase which each level he gets stronger and also produces more mana. It's kind of like I'm just trying to think. It's kind of like an exponential system. And with this is how we also get research. So we're going to get crafting. Crafting will allow us to get goblins as well. And then manufacturing. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's almost like I planned that out or something. Floors. We'll get some wooden floors. I'm trying to keep the type of flooring consistent between like production areas and livable areas. I will eventually wall this out because I feel like, you know, it might just be a lonely room for servants and people that will eventually die to serve me. I still think they should be, you know, they should get some creature comforts because I am a nice dictator after all. So let's see. Yeah, they have more than enough wood. They're just being lazy and they're not actually just bringing it in. I'm surprised they're not, but wood is gonna be your starting research for a while. Now, I don't want to just do I have what, 4 orcs. You can come over here to your creature, 7 imp, 4 orcs, 2 shamans. Do I want? I'm trying to think how much effort or how much stock do I want to put in that. Because if I get 1 more, I can do 7 more. So if I do 1 more, that's going to be 8. I can do 6 more actual fighting units. Yeah. So we do 1 more shaman. One thing we can do, if we make a beast cage, we can get stuff like wolves, bears, and things like that. A demon shrine, obviously, to get demons. A graveyard to get undead creatures. I actually did do beasts the other time, but beasts aren't all that good. I actually think I might try the dragon shrine just to see what happens. Various demons to your dungeon. Well, we'll do a mixture between the graveyard and the dragon shrine. So actually we'll let them go. I think it would be fitting if we had a graveyard right here. Right, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Because then if we have visitors and we need to bury them, they will be able to see. Oh, whoops. Not what I wanted to do. I keep on forgetting exactly how much are placed, or how many are placed. No, we don't need that one there. That's good. I think this will also attract undead creatures to our base as well. So we need 2 goblins, should be more than fine for what we want to do. Over here, we're going to make at least what we have. How many creatures now? 4, 3, so 7. So we need 7 of everything. 7, 7, 7, and 7. I don't know how you make leather out of wood, but they find out a way. Wait, what? Why is... Oh, does the graveyard require stone? Oh, yeah, that's right. It requires granite. So, never mind. It's not going to be that. So then let's toy around with a demon shrine then. We'll make a little, like, summoning layer down here. Let's just see what happens. I haven't played around with it yet, so I'm just curious to see what happens. That should not be there. They should really go internal more to do that. We're not going to do any more shamans. That's just a little too much. So, installation, door, boom, torch. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to forget the graveyard's even there, and then one day I'm going to get stone or granite, and then it's just going to disappear, and I'll have no idea what the hell's going on. Now, the orcs should automatically equip the best stuff available. I can just manually tell them to do it. Demon Shrine. Summons various demons to your dungeon. Well, it doesn't look like I can actually do anything with it, but it's there, so that's something. We'll just get rid of these for now. You know what? They'll build them eventually, so that's fine. Orcs, shamans. Like I said, we can do beast cages. Graveyard we can't do, but we can do beast cages. How about for now? We'll just remove construction. We'll move these and we'll swap these out for beast cages so we can get another type of unit going. Bears, werewolves, and stuff like that. And then we'll get installations, we'll get a torch. There we go. Light the way, and you know what? Let's get at least one more orc. That should be fine. And then the rest we'll just leave for some variety. The orcs will slowly train up. Let's see. You can see they will slowly train up. Like, we'll just make them a team right now. You guys can see their levels will go up. You can see the numbers up here will also go up. we should actually get offerings of like bears and wolves and who knows what. Bats are fun just for scouting. Ravens are good for scouting, things like that. So we can actually click on them and you can actually see, like, I should be able to tell them, hey, go equip that leather, and oh, go equip that glove, and oh, go equip that helmet, even though it sucks, but whatever. And oh, go equip, oh, all the clubs are spoken for. But so that's a mixture of they will equip it themselves, and also you can just basically manually tell them what to do. I'm really curious. I want to know what the demon shrine does. I want a demon. Demons would be cool. Demons would be badass. I know you can get stuff like succubuses and vampires and things like that, but I'm not sure really where they come from. Now, if you actually get prisoners, I'm not sure how you can take prisoners. I don't know if you need to build the torture chamber to actually get a prisoner or how that actually works. But we definitely don't have any type of, what is this, iron, yeah. One thing, so as you build, you can actually research geology. Geology will highlight any type of stone on the map, or any type of stone in the general vicinity anyway. So we'll just have to let them build. So you can see the efficiency meter down here whenever I highlight something, 117, 116, 117. That's all based on the torches as well as the flooring. Stone flooring does better than wood flooring. Carpet does better than stone flooring, so on and so forth. Ooh! Speaking of succubus, yeah! Okay, so what's the succubus do? Poison resistant flying. Flying is nice. Poison resistant. You know what? She's better well armed, it looks like. Sometimes. Copulating? Oh, I think she can actually, like, right? Hold on. I think she can actually. I think she can actually. We'll do another succubus. I think they actually can like eat one of these guys. I'm just gonna see. I think they can like eat one of these guys to gain their strength. No? Whatever. It is what it is. Or no, maybe that actually they just gave them high moral? Show task, moral, highlight enemies. I don't know. They did a thing, I guess. So we're going to need a few more clubs. Let's just go 3 more of everything. Just so that our succubuses aren't going to go out ill-equipped. So we can do one more spot. I don't want to do it, so we're going to put both of our succubuses? Succubuses? I'm not sure what the plural is for succubus. Succubi. Sounds better. Sounds cooler. Sounds a little exotic. I like it. Succubi. I think we should be able to... Oh, they can't equip anything. Interesting. That's right. I could have sworn... I don't know, like, they're not doing what I want them to do. Like, poison resistance flying. I don't know, like, I thought, I'm not really sure what they're doing. Maybe they can only do it for enemies? I'm just gonna, let's just see, I can control. Poison resist flying, yeah. I don't think I can do much. Extend, fire range, respiration, special. Wait, or space, sorry. Wait, travel message, leave, control. Yeah, who knows? But we'll eventually be able to find out. Nope, I want to, darn you. Commands, leave creature, there we go. And everyone do their things. So, in the next episode, because I think I'm going to leave it. Ooh, we have a ghost. Requires one more demon shrine. Now I kind of want a ghost. Yeah, you know what? We can afford another demon shrine. Let's do another demon shrine. Yes. Ghost. Okay, what can a ghost do? Poison resistance, flying. I don't know. Like, there has to be something. Like, they have... I don't know. I feel like they have to do something. It'd be weird if they didn't do something, right? Wait, she's pregnant? What is that? What? Wait a minute. Pregnant? Pregnant. Okay, now I'm intrigued. I'm not sure what that means. Are they just going to pop out new army members or what? I don't know. But we will figure that out in the next episode. This has been KeeperRL, and I have been Atomic Zero of Addicted to Loot. Please drop a like if you like. Please subscribe if you want to. And until then, have a good one.